Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with the semifinals of the DPP Cup. Today I'll be playing Jimmy Turtwig, which is actually my favorite starter from that generation. I know we have Empoleon and Infernape, and I know both of them are OU in DPP, but I started off with a Turtwig. I don't know, I always loved it. But here we are at the semifinals. Again, if you guys want to pick up my clean 7 years merchandise, that is linked down below, available until June 5th. But without further ado, let's get into this. So, Swampert versus Dragonite lead. Not the worst. I definitely don't want to stay in and take an Ice Beam. Have fun. I'd rather just go out to my own Swampert and trade rocks immediately. He's more than likely just lead pert, just standard lead pert. But by me getting in my Swampert, one, he won't be able to Ice, well, he will be able to Ice Beam me, but I won't take that with my Dragonite, and I can get up my rocks early on in this game. I don't mind revealing a pert too early either. He could just be running Protect on his pert as well. That's definitely something that I want to keep in mind. So, again, gonna get on my rocks with my Swampert right here. I'm assuming he's either gonna Ice Beam or get up his own rocks. I mean, we're both in semifinals, so excuse me. I was like, oof, I'm a little cold. I always feel cold when I wake up, but then again, I have the AC on. So we'll switch to Swampert right here as he goes out into his own Bronzong. A Toxic is something that can definitely come out. I think I'm just getting my rocks anyway, though. Yeah, it throws off a Toxic. Not the worst for me. I know for a fact that my Roserade can eat any hit that he wants to go for. I may very well have this team. That's the first thing I should check for. Bronzong. Or a similar team, rather. Whatever. We're going to go Rose right here, because the best thing you can do is Earthquake, and I can go for the Sleep Powder. Also, if he wants to double back out into Swampert, it's not bad for me either. I could definitely threaten him with the Leaf Storm. Alternatively, I can go Gengar, because I can Will-O-Wisp something coming in. I could see him doubling, of course. Double Toxicking is also a play he can make, or Gyro Ball. Either way, Roserade will be able to tank one hit. I was actually thinking about going hard Gengar or Roserade on the Toxic, but I really want rocks up early, and I really want to get rid of his Roserade as early, or excuse me, his Swampert as early as possible. So we'll go Roserade right here, as he goes right for the Earthquake. And do we risk the Sleep? I think we do risk the Sleep Powder this early. I do hope we connect, because Swampert is definitely a threat to my Raikou in the back, and Raikou, whether Bronzong is asleep or that, is really good for my Raikou. He could have his own Roserade in the back or a Poison type in the back. However, Tyranitar seems likely. I'm going to say maybe Heatran on the ground. My Lodic is also an option, just based on the build of his team. Could also be Lumberry, Bronzong, but because I see Toxic, Earthquake, I'm thinking, and this Stealth Rock more likely Swampert, I'm thinking Protect and Gyro Ball, with potentially T-Spikes of his own in the back. Alright. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Thank God we connect with that. We connect with that Sleep Powder. So what I can do is just get up a T-Spike here. Doesn't get his first turn wake, which is really nice. And what I'm actually going to do is go hard into Dragonite. I don't mind him waking up and Gyro Balling me. Oh, I do mind the crit, but I didn't want the crit, obviously. Yeah, we'll just Fire Blast immediately. Bronzong is a threat. I want to be able to weaken it. If Swampert comes in, Fire Blast plus Life Orb, I can think he could go out to a Heatran. I'm thinking about Superpower here. Superpower is also play, or dropping a Draco. I don't want to get this play wrong though, but I'm thinking I might just go for Superpower, since this is, I don't think he'd let me weaken his Bronzong immediately. Then again, it was his initial switch into Dragonite. So I'm thinking about going for Superpower, expecting him to want to go out to something that can avoid the Fire type move. Heatran, Tyranitar. I think I'm a Superpower, because if Fire Blast misses, at least I get off damage on Bronzong as well, which is what I want. And then I can Will-O-Wisp Bronzong as well with my Gengar after, and then Shadow Ball it from there. So I'm gonna go for Superpower as opposed to going for that. That crit Gyro Ball sucked, because he wouldn't have been able to 2-hit KO me, but that's Pokemon. But yeah, I'm gonna go for Superpower here, because I don't want to miss Fire Blast, which is one of them, and I also don't want him going out to something on the Fire Blast, especially because I'm so weak. So go Starmie. which is a fair play. Based on that damage, let's see what type of Starmie this is. That might be bold me, just straight up bold. Starmie, let me actually go to Dragonite. Custom, see it. Starmie. Nope, that's definitely max speed Starmie. We'll go Gengar. I don't want him rapid spinning, so I'm definitely going Gengar right here. Regardless of, actually Thunder Wave is another play he can make if he does have it. We're going Gengar either way. Another alternative play I could have made was drop the Draco right there, but at least we figure out what type of Starmie he is. More than likely, that's just max speed. I don't know if he's running, that's just max HP. I don't know if he's running max speed necessarily. Some like to not always run max speed, but if he does rapid spin, I do get off a Shadow Ball here. And if Tyranitar comes in, if he does have a Tyranitar in the back, I'm not entirely sure if he would, but if he does, then I get to weaken that thing with the with the Toxic Spike, which is what I need for my Raikou in the back. So we'll just throw off a Shadow Ball here. The only thing that can knock me out would be Psychic, because I do have HP. I do live Hydro Pump. Psychic is a roll though, as well. We're just gonna Shadow Ball immediately. And if he goes out to his own Swampert, he's gonna be taking a ton of damage. I should be able to again live any hit. He could go for Thunder Wave, that is an option. But he does switch out to Clef. Ooh, so the Thunder Waving Clef is now here. We're gonna taunt him. He can knock me off, but then all he can do is Thunder Wave after. So he can knock me off if he wants to, but if I taunt him, he can't do much to me. This is good to know that he does have a Clef, but like knockoff isn't gonna do crap because of this generation's mechanics for it. Yeah. That I don't mind. And we can just spam Focus Blast. I'll go for Shadow Ball first. Just in case he wants to switch in something on a Focus Blast. Yep. That works for me. It does end up being a Zapdos. Smogon is a threat, especially if it Thunder Waves me. But Gengar is a huge threat to him, so I don't want to risk that. We'll go Rose right here. Yeah, nice. So we get our Rose Raid. What I will do is throw off a Sludge Bomb, because I don't want him going Starmie on the Sleep. And also it does a lot of damage to Zapdos. If you want to stay in with Zapdos, that's fine, but Zapdos is in range of Shadow Ball after Rocks. I will be able to take... Heat Wave is going to be close, but I am faster. And I basically don't want him going any Mon, particularly on the Sleep. I guess if you're going to give me Clefable, I'll take Clefable. Hell yeah, I'll take Clefable. Unless he doubles here. Do I want him doubling into Starmie is a problem? Because if I'm thinking about it, double Sludge Bombing, knocking out Starmie, I would also be able to knock out Zapdos, but he could also make the safer play and just stay in with his Clefable if he wants to. We're going to Sleep. Yeah, because that was a play he can make. And what I do here is I risk my Dragonite because it prevents with Starmie on the double, since Starmie will go down to extreme speed if it comes in from Dragonite. Yeah, and then it gets me in my Gengar, and Gengar again being a massive threat to him. Gengar, Zapdos, I'm pretty sure it's physically defensive based on the calc, yes. Dragonite, 23 to 27%. That'll be close. So there's Bronzong. Definitely not the worst for me because I think just firing off a Fire Blast is best for Raikou's sake. So we're going to Fire Blast right here immediately. Starmie shouldn't be able to take that with hazards up. Again, if he does have a Tyranitar, I'm weakening that thing upon switching. At this point, it's worth risking the Fire Blast. Do I have this team? I swear I have this team. Clefable. Similar team. Very similar team, except he has Bronzong over Jirachi. So I'm assuming his last is going to be that, Tyranitar. We're going to Fire Blast here, though. Because all I want is damage. Where is it? Fakes. I lost it. Where's the team? I just lost it. No. Crap. I can't see. There it is. Because even if it is Band Tyranitar, which I'll find out by the damage on it, I'll be in a decent position. Zapdos comes in. We did connect, so Zapdos is gone. Nice. Annoying threat. Definitely an annoying threat. Breloom's going to come out. Ooh, okay, so it's Breloom in the back. He could Spore here immediately instead of Mach Punching. Thing is, do I risk my Gengar is the question, because this thing puts in a lot of work. I'm thinking about Fire Blasting. Mach Punch should be able to kill me from a standard Breloom. Getting rid of Zapdos early is great. Raikou is looking extremely threatening, and the fact that I'm never going to give him the spin is also really good. I wish I had Trick on this Jirachi. We'll go Roserade. Yeah, we'll go Roserade on the Mach Punch. And what I'll actually do is I'll double in the Gengar, expecting the Bronzong. No, maybe not Gengar's play. I already slowed Sludge Bomb. I'm doubling in a Dragonite, because Dragonite can Fire Move immediately and get rid of a threat. Yeah, so I'm going to double into Dragonite, expecting to want to go Bronzong here. I don't think you go Starmie. Breloom is a huge threat, but I can't risk Gengar, which is why I'm not going out to Gengar there. Ooh, he makes the play, predicting me. Very solid play on his part. Very solid play on his part. Very solid play. Actually, that was obvious too. Oh well. Well, Taunt is my play. Taunt is definitely my play of choice here. So he can't Spore me. You can see Bomb all you want. I'll always click Shadow Ball, even if you go Clefable. Actually, Focus Blast does the exact same damage. I'm going for Focus Blast because it does the exact same damage as Shadow Ball. And it actually hits Clefable too, which is the thing that I want. So that was a really good play on his part. Very good play. Clefable's a threat to my Raikou. Actually, if he Thunder Waves my Raikou with Clefable, I might win, but this is still in my best interest to limit the amount of turns he has, I think, with Clefable coming in. Alternatively, because if this does connect, it does the exact same damage as Shadow Ball anyway to Breloom. So, and I'd rather hit Clefable as hard as possible, if possible, of course. Because I'm thinking he's going to go Clefable and pivot into Starmie. Nice. Can't hit a Focus Blast to save my life. Alright. As long as Gengar can spin block, I'm good, though. Bronzong is just looking like a huge threat. Wish I hit that, because it does the exact same damage as Shadow Ball. Alright, so we at least get Breloom low enough to the point of HP Ice from my Raikou. I'll just click Shadow Ball again. I don't want to risk missing. So I'm thinking, like, if I Sludge Bomb with Breloom, obviously I would have kept both my Pokemon alive, but then Starmie would have been able to spin either way. I don't know if that was the play either way. That man's timer is low as hell. That boy is on a timer. Like, I would love to risk Focus Blast here, but I know I'm going to miss it. And I don't want to be in a position where I do miss because of it. So we get rid of Breloom, so I don't have to worry about sleep. Great. Starmie's going to come out. I'm going to go Jirachi right here. I'm going to keep my spinner alive because Starmie can get crit. That's fine. That's fine. Not fine, but that is what it is, right? But I can U-turn right here, expecting expecting Bronzong or Swampert to want to come out. I'm hoping it's Swampert, or he can stay in and I can get rid of his hazards. Nice. I get rid of his hazard control. Starmie is gone. My hazards are up. Raikou is looking very, very threatening. Ice Beam's definitely coming out. I don't care if he gets up rocks. I'm clicking Shadow Ball and weakening the Raikou answer. Yep. And I think at this point we go out to Swampert and click Earthquake because Bronzong is just such a threat. So we weaken the Swampert answer even more. Nice. Or we weaken the Raikou answer even more, excuse me. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to. Bronzong is gonna beat me down. We're gonna go Rosary on the Earthquake. Fort. I mean, he's definitely. I'll click Hidden Power, but it doesn't make a difference here because I already know he's levitating, obviously. So I think the play is to go Jirachi and just click the Fire Punch. Oh damn it! I misclicked Ice Punch. Damn, that sucks. I'm used to Fire Punch being on that side. At least I can PP stall his Earthquakes a little bit. So we'll Ice Beam. I'm not trying to freeze him, but it's my only attack to hit him. Because I could potentially Iron him to death. That sucks. Because even if I forced in Swampert, I 2-hit KO'd. I'm not trying to freeze you. Also, I don't know why you didn't protect there. Alright, so we go Raikou here. Calm Mind up. I could be sub Calm Mind, which is why I'm thinking he's gonna go for Earthquake first. Man, that Fire Punch. I mean, it definitely didn't like lose me the game right here. But even if I forced out Bronzong, at least I can go for Fire Punch because Swampert would be 2-hit KO with Poison and Rocks. I mean, with the Jirachi, there's always a way. That double with Breloom was really, really solid. I didn't think he'd do that, especially because if he lost Breloom, it put me in such a good position. It put me in such a really, really, really good position. So now we Thunderbolt, do as much damage as possible. And now I gotta spam Iron Head to win the game, which I definitely don't have enough of. But I think I'll just forfeit because I don't think I'm doing enough after leftovers and protect. Plus he can just stall me out of all of them. Yeah. So the key turn was definitely, his read was very, very good. It cost me pretty much 2 Pokemon. Doing 5%, half of these, he can just protect. Good game. I don't want to play through this because I don't think I can win that even with PP. So unfortunately, we don't take the first one. All right, let me see. I had this other team I wanted to use a lot, really, really. It's solid too versus his types of builds. All right, so we're gonna challenge him with game 2. This is a team that Roscoe built. And I like it versus playstyle. I'm sad I lost that first game. The Abyss Weather's cooking me alive. Alright. Let me see something. Like versus playstyle, this is really solid. I'm so sad that I misclicked the Ice Punch. Because it forced me to sack my Rose right there. Obviously, I wouldn't have done too much to his Bronzong, though I was in range of Earthquake because of the crit Thunderbolt. I wouldn't have done too much to his Bronzong, but the important part was forcing him out basically, and giving my either forcing him out or doing a ton of damage to the point where he goes down to +1 or close to +1 +1 Thunderbolt. Probably would have needed double protect to be honest, but even then. Now, that was a really good play though. The double superpower or the superpower read was really good. Unless he just predicted me to. No, there was no way he predicted me to be slow Rose Raid, because he should have saw that early on. He should have saw that my Rose Raid got its Black Sludge before Zapdos' leftovers. Alright, so that could potentially be my run. I mean, every single round could be my potential last round, but this one having Trick is really, really good. I kind of wish I had Trick in that last game. I put Ice Punch at last minute. Ice Punch is good, but I really wish I had Trick, because if I tricked, I gave you the bronze on that, or either Swampert, and that gave me the opportunity to not only gain leftovers, but also actually be able to do some damage to him. So this one having Trick is a little bit better. And we see Rose Raid versus fun. We see Rose Raid versus Tyranitar lead. Not the worst. I'm just gonna go directly into Bronzong. If he wants to Leaf Storm or just get up hazards, I do break his. I do break his Focus Sash right away, and I can also get up my rocks with Bronzong if necessary, or if that does happen. Let's look through my teams, of course. Rose Raid. It could be this team. Oh god, I hope it's not this team. So this isn't bad because I get Bronzong in, and I think we're going to do the exact same thing as last time. I'm going to go for Toxic here. Definitely not this team. I'm going for Toxic. We managed to land it on the Swampert. Nice. And I can just get up my rocks. Glad we landed that. So it's pretty much a trade of what happened last game. He gets a big Stealth Rock. I get off a Toxic. And that's going to mean that with Rocks up and think about Earthquaking here actually, just in case he wants to go to like a Heat Rant. But I just goes Rose Raid. With Rocks up and his Swampert on a timer, that makes Jirachi a very big threat in the late game. That makes Gliscor a very big threat. Which is Earthquake, as he unfortunately misses a Sleep Powder. Basically, I'm just planning to stay in and sack my Bronzong because T-Spikes don't affect me. I do have Venusaur in the back. Yeah, T-Spikes don't affect me at all. I don't want to reveal the Jirachi, but I think it's in my best interest because I can U-turn out of there versus him as he gets up a T-Spike. So I can U-turn out of there. If he wants to go Swampert, that's fine. And I can go right out to Venusaur and just absorb that T-Spike immediately. So I don't have to deal with that the entire game. And if he goes Swampert, either way, this gives me a good switch in because not only do I chip away at him with that, but Venusaur has just a good matchup versus Swampert. He could reveal a Skarmory, of course. He could definitely reveal a Skarmory. I'm surprised he's using Focus Sash lead Rose Raid. But it makes sense based on what I've been using. I've also been using T-Spikes, so you want to use your own T-Spikes, but I would use a mid-game Rose Raid at that. But yeah, we get a little bit of chip. Nice chip. Beautiful. Oh, I get an unfortunate crit. That sucked for him. And we can just absorb this T-Spike right now, and I believe just attack what's in front of me. I don't see a reason not to click Leaf Storm. If he goes up to his own Heat Rand, unless it's leftovers, I'm good. Rose Raid should die, even though it is... We'll calc, but it's 4 times resisted. Toxic Spike lead. Stealth Rock is 12%, so he'll be at 16 after rocks. So that's 100% death with Sandstorm. Yes. Yes. Are you Scarf watching, my friend? On Fort, he's not. He could be sub. I don't really want to risk Gliscor. I'm thinking sub is his way. I still risk Gliscor here, I think. It could be sub Body Slam. Actually, no, we're gonna go Milotic. We'll find out what, if I see Calm Mind, then I'll switch out the Gliscor or Tyranitar as an answer. But we're gonna go with my Lodic just in case he's ooh, good double. I said I'm gonna go with my Lodic just in case he's what's it called? A variant that wasn't. I think he expected my Heat Ran, or a Heat Ran right there. Bobo's going to go with my Lodic just in case he was a variant that wasn't Calm Mind. My Lodic could take it on. But Roserade does not go down, and I can U-turn out of there, and Roserade will go down to my hazards after. So I can go Jirachi. I'll eat every hit, even a crit HP Fire. I mean, I'll do a lot, but I'll eat it up, and I can always U-turn out of there again and get rid of the hazards. And Swampert being low is great. Jirachi being low is also great. Well, not low, but Jirachi being revealed is great. It's not necessarily low. Ooh, Zapdos comes in. Zapdos comes in. Is a giant threat. I want to trick it immediately. I'm going to trick you immediately. I'm not letting you roost on me. I'm not letting you do anything. Yep. Nice. And what that gives me is the Fire Punch. Well, actually, do I have the Fire Punch here? No, I could just Iron Head. I can just Iron Head because now he's locked in a roost. It is a Scarf Zapdos. I was thinking about U-turning so badly too. If I see leftovers on this train, I know it's more than likely Torment Train. Don't see leftovers though, so I'm thinking Scarf. He can't even double in the Rose right now because it does die to hazard, so I can always go my Lodic here. Always. And Gliscor is looking so threatening. Especially if he's not running HP Ice. Doubles in a Jirachi. We're going to recover here and see. Oh, it is Calm Mind. Okay. So, it is Calm Mind Rachi. Hard. Do I even go into that? I think I go out to my own Jirachi and U-turn. No, we go hard into... If it's Calm Mind Rachi... No, Gliscor's the play. If it is Calm Mind, if it is just straight up Wish Calm Mind Rachi, Gliscor is definitely the play. Because if he's Grass, if he's anything like that, he'll go for Thunderbolt now. So we're gonna go Gliscor. We can just Earthquake. I'm assuming based on the build it is Wish Calm Mind Rachi. That makes the most sense based on his build. So I'm also assuming a Thunderbolt will come out here. You wouldn't Psychic because I do have Tyranitar in the back, as well as Bronzong and Jirachi, which is why I'm revealing Gliscor. Of course, if it is Super Rachi, it is still a big problem, but my Jirachi can take it out with Fire Punch into it from a Crunch from Tyranitar. So that's one big thing there, and the other one is... Hidden Power Ground. Okay, so it is Super Rachi. Alright, so it's Super Rachi. Earthquake is still always my play. He is faster, and Psychic is going to hurt. But I'm assuming he's Thunderbolt, Psychic. Psychic's definitely going to hurt, but all I need is Earthquake damage to be able to crunch him. Nice. That did some damage. Thing is, do I Roost here or do I go hard Tyranitar? I think we go hard Tyranitar. Actually, I think I go to my own Jirachi. Because I need Tyranitar alive for my Lodic and whatnot. If he hit Power Ground, it's a great play. Yeah, but I figured he's Psychic. So, he's going to do a ton. But my Fire Punch is adamant, and based on the Earthquake damage, it's not going to kill. Actually, it might. Regardless of it killing or not, this is always the play. I don't care if you go Heat Ran, I do have my Lodic, it's my own switch-in. My Lodic is looking very threatening as well. Jirachi. Custom set. Jirachi. Super Rachi. 43 to 51. It's still damage and damage, damage. Yeah, that's fair. Miss out on that, but that's fine. We'll U-turn here. So if he does have a setup Tyranitar, it's bad, but yeah, we can go out into our Tyranitar as we kind of have to, and just click Crunch. Crunch is always the play. I could Pursuit, but I don't know what his... I don't want him to set up is the problem, so I'm going to Crunch. I don't want him set up with whatever his last is. Like, if I go for Pursuit, I prevent setup from something. Then again, not a Lucario. I'm hoping it's not a random Lucario. He's double steal already, though, so I don't think it'd be a Lucario. Just going to Crunch here. Nice. So we get rid of Super Rachi, which was a giant threat. Tyranitar is still a massive threat to my opponent in its own right. And every single time Heatran comes in and takes Stealth Rock, I'm thinking it might be Scarftran. Just based on the fact that he has Stealth Rock on this and T-Spike on this and Super Rachi. So Scarftran is definitely something I'm thinking it is. Every single time it takes Stealth Rock, it's one step closer to being killed by just a normal Milotic's Surf. Which is obviously what I want. And Bronzong being alive is pretty key as well. It could eat up any hit. So that's big. But it took us a little while, but we got rid of the Super Rachi. Swampert comes in. This does what? It's not a roll, but it's close, right? There's like 40-something% if I'm not mistaken. Kish Jim shit. Swampert. Crunch does 43 to 51. Oh, actually is a roll. After the roll, after hazards. We go Bronzong. We're gonna take an opportunity to burn some turns of sleep. Also, if he phases me back into Tyranitar, he will go down to Crunch after. So we're gonna take this as an opportunity to burn a turn of sleep. Hopefully, maybe wake up. That has potential right there. Waking up would be nice. He goes hard Heatran, so if I do wake up and get this Earthquake off, ooh, that would have been good. But Heatran does come out. I think my Milotic is always the play no matter what. Even if he booms, Milotic is always the play. I can't believe he went hard into that because I did burn a sleep turn. So if I Earthquaked, he would have been gone. He might just boom himself, but I kind of doubt with my Gliscor being so low. But when Swampert comes back in with Stealth Rock, it's that much closer to Crunch. But I definitely think that Milotic is the play. Unless his last could be DD Gyarados. Hold up, let me watch some replays real quick. Because if his last is DD Gyarados, then I don't risk my... This man plays so much Challenge Cup. He had some odd teams here too. Let's see. He didn't reuse any of these though. Alright. Yeah, always Milo. Yeah, 5 less is 4, so we can just recover off. He can go Zapdos if he wants to as well. Hard Zapdos, you say. But because he is locked into it, I actually don't want to go hard Gliscor. I'm going to recover off because I can live any one hit he wants to go for and then roost off on my Gliscor. So I'm going to recover off if he wants to go for Thunderbolt. Or if he wants to go for Heat Wave predicting the Gliscor. Yeah. That's good. That works out for me. We're still out of range. I could go hard Gliscor here. I think I am going to go hard. I really want to double recover, expecting him to sack Roserade. Because having my Milotic healthy enough will be great, but I know he's going to sack Roserade here. But I'm going to go Gliscor anyway. And attempt to Roost, because he is choice locked, after all. I 100% know he's doubling. Like, you should double here with your Zapdos. Doesn't even have to be Gliscor, it could be Swampert. But Swampert gives me the... It should be Roserade that he's doubling into. It should be Roserade. Doubles out the Heatran. So, are you 100% Scarf? Hidden Power Grass might be your play. Hidden Power Grass. You don't run Hidden Power Grass if you're Scarf Train though. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. It would be Hidden Power Electric if anything, or Ice. Yeah, my boy be eating for breakfast. 24 to 25. This does, yeah, it's 10. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I eat this up for breakfast. And we just recover off. Again, I'm still going on the assumption that he is Scarf Tran. I'm surprised he's risking his Zapdos here. I'm really surprised. But I'm not risking him paralyzing me. I'm going hard Gliscor. I don't even care if he roosts. Yeah, I'll roost myself. Finally getting off a roost with my Gliscor, which makes late game setup Mon less threatening. So there is the Swampert sack. I believe I always roost up on Swampert as he doubles into Heatran. Boom, HP Ice, I think are his 2 plays that he would go for. I don't think he'd Fire Blast. I'll need to keep Tyranitar alive. Would you boom here? I don't think you'd boom. Then again, I am at full. Let me calculate my Gliscor real quick, because if I live Hidden Power Ice from... I have 60 speed def, yeah. If I live Hidden Power Ice... Okay, what? Okay. Ice. 101 to 120. Forget that, always melodic. Then again, he could boom here. What's least useful? A Fire Blast obviously doesn't take me out. He knows that. I want to keep Tyranitar alive just because Bandit Crunch kind of like ravages everything. If I do sack though, then Tyranitar can come in after. I don't want to sack Venusaur because I don't know what his last is either. It could be Starmie. I'm leaning more towards a Starmie. But he would have brought it out, right? If it was. I gotta keep Bandit Tyranitar alive though. If it's like... And Gliscor also beats most stalling Pokemon. I'm making the melodic play again. Yeah, forget that. You ain't Hidden Power Icing me. Now Zapdos is in range of Ice Beam, which is why I don't think he'd go hard Zapdos. He'd sack Rose right there. So, nice. Melodic putting in a little bit of work here. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take that. Zapdos comes right out. Hard Gliscor. There's no way you Hidden Power Ice there. Oh, he got me with the Hidden Power Ice. Ooh, good play, good play, good play. However, we get in Tyranitar now, and we can just Pursuit and kill the Zapdos. Pursuit isn't my play, though. It's Crunch. Yeah. So we got rid of Zapdos. Nice. So Gliscor is gone, unfortunately, but... Swampert is looking less threatening. I still have Bronzong, which could wake up, and a Fizz Def Venusaur, so I'm okay. Especially if it's something like Gyarados too. I also have Fizz Def Milotic, which can go for HP Ice. And Swampert being on a timer makes it never a switch into anything. Heatran can't even risk switching in on my Bronzong at most points, because I could just click Earthquake repeatedly. Is that last a Starmie? Is it Starmie, buddy? Even spinning at this point won't help him, I don't think, if it is Starmie. I'm thinking it is, though. I'm hoping it's not Suicune. A good play HP Ice in there. I could have recovered, but... Wait, what? Didn't we just do this count? It does 43 min. There's no way you're faster than me. Yeah, alright, so Swampert's gone. I don't know what his last is. But I know that it probably can't be Venusaur then if he had to go Swampert there. If he had to go Swampert there, I don't think it could be Venusaur and Bronzong and stuff like that. Reveal your last, buddy. Unless it is a setup mon that can beat them all. I don't know why he went Swampert though. This is 43% minimum. Maybe he didn't calc it. Or maybe he's running like max defense. Still, the roll is, you're at 42. This 41.8, which just still runs down to 41 in Pokemon. And that's definitely Scarf Tran. With last move Explosion. Don't believe that Fire Blast actually kills my Tyranitar either at the range I'm at. He only has to go for Earth Power that can kill me. Custom set. Oh, you Choice Scarf Heat Ran. Yep. Only attack he can kill me with his Earth Power. Ooh, it's Gengar, the Focus Blast misser. Yep. That's literally what it does. We're 1 for 1. Good game. Alright, so we're 1-1. I also missed Focus Blast versus Britton, which is why I mentioned that. So it's going to come down to this... it's going to come down to this next one. Based on what he had, do I really want to bring Calm Mind Subarachi? Gengar looked really good versus him. Look at them thinking they know my place. You know nothing. Oh, you think I'm going Zong? You think I'm going Zong? No. I'm clicking Earthquake and dodging a Fire Blast. Alright, so anyway. Ignoring the lobby. So Roscoe's team helped, and it was actually really good versus him too. Do I go back with my roots is the question. It has Choice Band TTAR, which is why this team is good. I think I go back to my roots. I know it's valid for Gen 4. I think I go back to my roots. This is a team that's been helping me the entire tourney, and if I lose, I'd rather lose with the team that I've been having the most fun with than win some other way. Actually, I'd rather win, but you know. Alright, so let's see. Like I said, if I lose, I'd rather lose with the team that I've been having the most fun with. Or I'd rather win with the team I'm having the most fun with, obviously. But again, if I do lose, I'd rather lose with the team I'm having the most fun with. Which is this team. I don't think that... I mean, obviously the Focus Blast miss sucked, and I would have lost that. But like Bronzong had already, as I was saying, it did already have maximum turns of sleep. Then again, they didn't know my set that it was HP Ice Gyro Ball, not Gyro Ball. But either way, my Lodic should be able to come out on top always. I don't know. Anyway, let's just wait for game 3. Let me see if he said this is okay. Yeah, okay, should be good. I was supposed to play for another tournament versus him. Let me refresh my memory with this team real quick. 3 attacks, Explosion, Metagross, Shikaberry, Rachi without HP Fire. We have Band Tyranitar, which is good versus him in all matchups that we've seen. Damn, that doesn't help. Alright, let's check this real quick. Represent. Hello? Jimmy Turtwig. I'm about to risk this right now because I mean, if it is a team that he won with Gal versus, this is Blissey Heat Ran team. Sub Wisp, Superachi. I did 18%. He has a Gyarados in the back. That's something to look out for. Don't know what his last is. Okay, this is assuming this is the same team, of course. Begin BKC. Alright, let me see something. I'm mashing. Forget it. Yeah, I'm Makaberry. So, okay, it's confirmed Scarf Flygon. Assuming this is the exact same team, of course. All it is just assuming. Because it is Sub-Wisp Tran, I don't want him... Because I'm assuming it is Sub-Wisp Tran, I don't want him burning my Band Tyranitar, especially because it can just click Crunch, and it is going to be my answer to Superachi. Let's see if we see Tran right here, then we're good. Also, if I thought he was going to go for a U-turn, I should have Earthquaked. I feel like I've been in this position a ton of times. Yep, I think it's the exact same team. I believe it is the exact same team. Why doesn't the team have good answers to this, man? I don't want to boom. I think I have to boom. I'm so weak to this mon. I think I have to boom. Even if he bounces or subs, I prevent the setup. Like, I'm actually so weak to this mon, I have to boom. I hate being so weak to this mon, but it does get rid of Intimidate as well for me. I don't mind if he goes Rachi, because that does give me sand. I get a crit on Fort. That sucks for my opponent. Absolutely sucks for my opponent. Sorry, man. I didn't want that crit. Definitely didn't. Definitely did not want that crit on him. So I'm assuming Flagon's going to come out. I do want rocks up as quickly as possible. You're looking threatening. I do have Shukaberry on my Jirachi as well, which is why I'm risking this. That crit sucked, dude. I mean, I don't have to deal with Super Rachi now, but that sucked. And I'm just assuming Tran. I don't know what his last is. He definitely has a Blissey. Look up our young rocks here. Chip away that Flagon and whatnot. There's the Blissey. Hard into Band Tyranitar we go. And click Stone Edge. The edge is time to be clicked. Rock resists Flagon. How does this even do? I don't even care. I'm not calculating. It's banded. I got the sand because Gyarados is a huge threat to me. So rocks plus sand at least cancel out leftovers. And also, if I get rid of Gyarados, I can potentially sweep with close combat from my Infernape. Which is why I made this play. But yeah, this is Band Stone Edge coming out from Tyranitar. It's going to do a lot to everything. I might as well calc just to see. Tyranitar. Let's see. 69 to 82%. I like that. I like that damage. I like that damage a lot. A lot. But basically, if Flagon comes in and takes the roll, the hit, it's in range of close combat. Blissey is always threatened by my Infernape in the back. Not a kill, but it's always threatened. But yeah, losing Jirachi sucked because he lost the rock resist. Which is why that turn was so lame for my opponent. I kind of want to get water. But I don't want to pause it. Is that okay? I'll probably have to edit this. I might have to edit this. I kind of want to get water because I'm really thirsty. I'll be right back. I'm getting water. I'm getting some water. Just watch the Blissey take some damage, or watch something take some damage, or miss. You know, one of those. You guys can still hear me. If you can still hear me, we're good. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me now? Good? Should I switch to Sprint? Because they have 99% reliability. Sight. Always on Verizon. What's up? No, he didn't pick his move. I hope you guys heard me. Actually, I hope you didn't. I'm gonna scream some old bull. Gengar is also really good if Blissey goes down. I want to count Gengar on Gyarados. Let's just assume it's bulky. That's so much damage. So Gyarados goes down, which is great. A fighting resist gone. Heatran's gonna come out. Probably go for Will-O-Wisp or something like that if it does have it. I'm just going for Stone Edges because Tran is a huge threat to me. And I'm hitting all my Stone Edges too. That's insane. I just want damage off on Flygon too if he manages to switch out. If he does switch onto it, because I will put him in range of close combat. This last game is sucking for my opponent. I dodged the Wisp. I'm gonna be able to weaken Flygon too if he goes out into it, and I've hit every single Stone Edge. I'm surprised none of them crit to either. Did I crit the Gyarados? No. This is still good damage though. Yeah, Tran isn't looking too threatening. Starmie comes out. Ooh. And I hit Starmie upon switching, which I like. I like that a lot. I can go right out to Jirachi and get up my rocks again if I want to. You can spin, but I will definitely get up these young rocks one more time. Yeah, I don't care if you recover. My Infernape again is looking very threatening. Same thing with my my Gengar. Will you spin here is the question. Because I will Grass Knot 100%. He can Hydro Pump, he can spin. If he does spin again, then I will be able to kill him. If he Hydro Pumps, Infernape does not kill. If I'm not mistaken. He should Hydro Pump here. I don't want to reveal Kingdra just yet. Nice. Okay, so based on the Stone Edge damage at -1 burnt. Starmie. Rapid Spin. Tyranitar. Custom Set. -1. Hey! Sound like a jam that video. 32. How much did I do? 31. That's about right. Infernape. Infernape custom set. 38 to 46. That did 41% to Jirachi. Hydro Pump. Gengar. I think I risk Psychic here. And we go Gengar. And just click Shadow Ball. Because then I can set up a Kingdra either way. I'm thinking it might be the Thunder Wave set that they're all running every now and then. Because I should be able to set up in theory. And he's running Psychic, damn it. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Your boy might have messed up. I messed up there. I messed up. I should not have made that play. I should not have made that play. That was terrible. I don't want to throw away this win. Let's see how I win this. Psychic to my Kingdra. That was such a terrible turn. I need to go Kingdra. I need to set a Brain. Rain Dance is always the play. I'm keeping Tyranitar alive because I can always sack it versus Flygon. I'm hoping it goes hard into Flygon here actually. Yeah, Rain Dance is always the play. Rain Dance, Dragon Dance rather. (32 to 38). So that way he doesn't kill me with the sand and whatnot. Infernape. I'm mad at myself for making that play. That was such a poor play. Flygon. 56 to 67%. Nice. Nice. If he goes hard Blissey. In the rain. +1. Are you serious? Oh, in the rain. Let's say, what type of garbage damage was that? What type of damage was that? Ah, I messed up by going Gengar, man. It makes me mad. Alright, so we get up the rain, which is good. I can Dragon Dance up now. Starmie. Starmie. Bold me. It's +1 in the rain. Can you stop getting murdered on rain? Damn. He shouldn't switch out, but I have to Dragon Dance up. I don't have another play. If he goes Heat Ran though, great. Like if he tries to sack it to keep that Starmie alive, depending on my last, I get a second Dragon Dance up, but he won't, yeah. Makes the correct play. Blissy's gonna eat this too for breakfast. I'm thinking about, do I Dragon Dance up twice? Because otherwise I think I have to go for the crit versus Flygon. It's a choke if I Dragon Dance up and he stays in, but I think I have another play. Because if I expect him to switch and no, if he does that, he 100% loses. He should not do that. Damn, I'm mad I made that play. Because I could have went Tyranitar, just crunched. I should have lived one Hydro Pump with Tyranitar, even at the range is at. Could have crunched, knocked out Starmie. If I Dragon Dance up twice, I think I win. But he should know that, which is why he shouldn't let me Dragon Dance up. Ah, he made the play! No, he got me! He got me, he got me. Ah! Well played. Well played indeed. Why'd I even go out to this? Should've went Tyranitar. He got me. Because if I Dragon Dance up twice, I still outspec Kingdra. Could I have killed Blissey too? +2. Rain still would have been a roll. Ah! I should have made the play. Infernape. Why'd I go out to this? He made the play. He got me. He got me. I definitely should have made the Dragon Dance play again. Ah! Oh man, like I said, I'd rather lose with the team that I love than with the team that I don't. I could still crit Flygon, which would give me a chance, like a legitimate chance. I think I have to go for the crit on Flygon too. If he goes Flygon, I obviously have to crit Flygon. Like critting Flygon is the only way of beating it. If he goes Starmie, I have to make the Tyranitar play. And then dodge a Hydro. So I lose this game unless this Flygon crits, and even then I still have a good chance of losing this game. But either way, it was a good game. Good game. Yeah, either way I enjoyed myself. Definitely. He made the play. I knew he had to make the play, and but he still won either way. The thing is, if he stayed in Psychic and sacked that, he could then revenge come with Blissey. And then Flygon was still always out of range, but it still came down to me critting it, I think. But in any case, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed my semifinal game of the DPP Cup. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.